Mr. Chair, to the member opposite, I'd like to bring to his attention that he is taking an approach where he's concerned about this government moving forward with the discussion around shale gas. I think you might want to go into the back and have a conversation with your leader, because we can provide you with the links to 3 different media interviews from 2013 when she was talking about the jobs, the GDP and the opportunity that represents for the province of New Brunswick. Were you cross-threaded with your leader on this? The same way you were cross-threaded with your leader about the development of the SMRs. Mr. Speaker, I'm very confused about the fact that there is inconsistencies within the official opposition, and that's creating distractions about us talking about having conversations about opportunities. The member opposite, would you be concerned about the fact that the globe is facing energy crisis issues, and we are standing here ready to step in and talk about solutions, not just for New Brunswick, but for the globe? Mr. Speaker, to the member opposite, we are going to have a conversation about the aspects about shale gas development, natural gas development, and the moratorium that was put in place. The moratorium that was put in place by a government that had the advisor to that government being the existing leader who was pro-shale gas in 2013. Let's never lose sight of the fact that that is a very much of a conflict for us. But when we're talking about concerns over the moratorium and the conditions to it, is the member opposite concerned at all that based on the circumstances that we've seen with the changing energy futures, the issues that we have had, the member from Memramcook Tantramar talked last week about being ashamed about the discussion on natural gas. Is anybody ashamed of the fact that there are jurisdictions in this world that are facing the return to coal this winter?
That's right.
Coal this winter. Are you worried about the environment, or are you just worried about your backyard? Mr. Chair, to the member opposite, the Minister of Environment, the Minister of Natural Resources, the Minister of Energy, and the Premier's office have worked very closely on this. We work in conjunction with the Department of Aboriginal Affairs. There's all sorts of different departments that we're working on to discuss the opportunity that lies in front of us. Now, this goes back to something that we campaigned on in 2018. We said that we were going to stand behind the development in a responsible fashion of our natural resources here in the province of New Brunswick. Something that is that important, something that could play a role in the global reduction of emissions, something that could allow jurisdictions that are facing a return to coal turn to an alternative that has less emissions. Well, I would absolutely say that we could get answers from a variety of different ministers, because when it comes to the development of these resources, we have said that it's all hands on deck, and we are looking at ensuring that the safety, the environmental responsibility, the economic viability, everything is considered, Mr. Speaker.